Yes, good afternoon and welcome to Sports Palava. My name is Ken Ochonogo. Here we are not going there in South Africa. I know all your minds are there. 7:30 Nigeria takes on our perennial foe. In the West African derby, they call it Ghana versus Nigeria. We're not there. We're not even going to England. Yes, at White Hart Lane, where it will be Spurs taking on Man City for the battle of the EPL Premiership. But no. She will be going to Lausanne, Switzerland. That is where the money is from, for goodness sake. And that is where FIFA is. We are going to the headquarters of world football, FIFA. And then we are looking at the most exalted seat occupied by a Swiss, Joseph Sepp Blatter. He came on board in 1998 as the president. But before then, he has been in FIFA since 1975 as a technical director. He did that job for 6 years. 1975 to 1981, and after then he became the Secretary General of FIFA. I tell you, from 1981 to 1998, 17 years he was the Secretary General of FIFA, and then since 1998 till now, the man has been FIFA President. And I tell you, in June he may be running for a 5th term. Is he qualified? Should he go for it? Has he done well enough to do another term? Or is it time for him to get to pave the way? For those of them who says, man, it's high time, even they are not convincing. Because there is one man who says, I can take you on. What is the best of drinks? Champagne. Jerome Champagne, the man who is from the home of Michel Platini, says, I can take Sepp Blatter on. So we are looking at it here today in the house. Should Blatter go for a 5th term? Because 1998 was the first term. It was in 2007, for the second, that was the third, even the third term. It went 2011 for the 4th term. And here you are in 2014. Actually, he was born on March the 10th, 1936. So by 1975, when he joined FIFA, he was 39 years old. This year, he will be 78 years old, which means Sepp Blatter has spent half of his entire life serving football in FIFA. 1975 to 2014, 39 years. Should the man African says is our friend? Should the man Europe says no is our enemy? Should he go for a 5th term? Do I start from the pro? Or do I start from the man who says no? But let me start from the man who says, I think this man deserves another term. Harrison Princewell. Harrison, how are you?
It's a pleasure. I'm all right.
You said sentiments apart. You want to be objective.
Apart. Yes.
So why do you think this man deserves another term?
Let me quickly say this. The older the wine, the better.
For a vintage wine.
Thank you. For Sepp Blatter, he has given all his life to football. He has brought in a lot of innovation. He has brought in a lot of creativity. He has given hope to the hopeless. He has given such momentum to children of this world. He has made football a stigma for people to be happy. What else again do you want? Football has brought in unity, and this man has single-handedly globe-trotted the whole world preaching the apostle of football. And believe me, developmental-wise, every nook and cranny of the world, football is played. Is it the economic trend of it? Is generating massive money for a lot of federation? Is giving a lot of people a livelihood? Today, you have millions of people who have played this game and they're still managing this same game. Sepp Blatter has brought in a lot of open door policy that has given Africa, Asia an active participation to be heard. It has never been so before.
Sepp Blatter has given Africa and Asia hope. And before that, it has never been so before. Shehu Ajidagba, do you agree with Harrison?
I'm sure this man has finished his sermon. Let me first take you on the issue of
finish your own sermon. You have a sermon. Don't take me on. Finish your issue.
People back home who are educated, you cannot come and pull the wool over their eyes.
Which one?
I'm coming.
Finish.
Can you allow me talk? Go ahead. You are talking about a Sepp Blatter to continue. Do you understand the English that they say change is the constant thing in life? If somebody has been in FIFA, you are talking about Africa. Let me be taking you up on Africa. The worst scandal that ever happened in Italy is the Calciopoli scandal. The one that sent Luciano Moggi to jail, and we had 19 people joining him. The one that allowed Juventus to go on relegation. Regina, Milan, all of them on the issue of phone conversation with managers and referees. This man came out to make an annoying statement saying that he is surprised that this thing is happening in Italy. That if it had been Africa, he would have understood, but not Italy. Did you hear about that comment? You are a learner. You didn't know. I will tell you more. You are talking about a Joseph Blatter who was part of the scandal that allowed Yao Haveland to even quit that position. The ISL issue, that they had issue of fraud on ticketing of the World Cup. Are you aware? You are not aware. I will tell you more. What happened?
I want you to go ahead.
I'm going ahead and I'm telling you. Joseph Blatter,
tell them,
must not go for any other term. He has not done anything to deserve another term.
you have been unjust.
Can you allow me to talk?
No. You're not going to talk. You have been unjust. How can you say Sepp Blatter has not done so much for football? Africa bidded for the World Cup for several times. You know the strength of hosting the World Cup in the continent. You know how much.
I will educate you on that issue of World Cup.
You don't need to educate me.
I will educate you on that issue of World Cup.
You don't need to.
Do you know there's a certain Jack Warner who was the former FIFA vice president? This was one man who ensured that South Africa got a soft landing after they narrowly missed out on winning the bid for 2006 World Cup. Excuse me, this was the same Jack Warner that had issue with ticketing for Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, you've been subjective. The contribution Sepp Blatter has given
when they qualified for the World Cup is
a rightful place for him to come back.
Which rightful place?
This man has done so much economically.
Like what?
A lot of clubs.
But I want the World Cup to Qatar in 2022. And we are looking at playing the World Cup in January.
That is not an
because
issue.
The weather will not be favorable when we come to.
These are personal sentiments. We're looking at the overall objective.
By giving the World Cup
to the world
to Russia. How many people make up FIFA? Let me first ask you that question. How many people make up the FIFA committee?
It is.
There are 24 members in the FIFA committee. And I'm telling you that Jack Warner and Joseph Blatter those days. Yes, Jack Warner and Joseph Blatter those days ensure that other people who don't go in line with what they want
time to run football.
Okay, all right, okay. Shehu, let me come to you. What are the grounds? What do you have against Sepp Blatter's contesting for a fifth term? Harrison said this man has been good to Africa. He brought the 2010 Africa World Cup. Nigeria hosted, under 17, under 20. Tunisia hosted, Egypt hosted. That he has brought all these things kind of developmental into Africa. Do you disagree with those things?
The last time we hosted the competition was in 2009, the FIFA under 17. We know the rule of FIFA. FIFA says 1 year to that tournament, everything must be in place. I remember Jack Warner coming to Nigeria. We were not ready. Some 4 months to that tournament, and he said, "I don't."
Is Brazil ready?
I'm asking you a question.
Is Brazil ready?
I'm still talking.
No. Is Brazil ready?
Whose fault? My fault.
Is it my fault?
My fault, Abi.
Let me give you this. Listen, I need to read out this for our viewers to hear. Since he was elected president, Sepp Blatter has formed an alliance with the United Nations based on training organization. He has also brought about what we call football for hope to children in Africa and the rest of the world. How many human on earth cares for other people? This is one man who has used his noble office to impact people's lives. Showing the objective.
All right, before the objectivity comes, we want to see if we can take some calls at home. If you want to be part of this, if you've been following Sepp Blatter since '98 when he was there, has it been good to football in the world? Has it been good to Africa as your primary constituency or the world in general? I mean, the scandals that has taken place. A lot of them says, no, this man, you are corrupt. But funny enough, Shehu, no, they've not ever indicted him.
They will not indict him. Do you know what happened to Mohamed bin Salman? They used bin Salman as a scapegoat. They used Mohamed bin Salman, the Asian president, as a scapegoat. And the ex-wife of Jack Warner, who was given a soft landing, did bin Salman commit the offense that Jack Warner committed? You are talking about Joseph Blatter. Unguarded comments coming out from a president is enough to tell the man to leave.
That's what you will tell me. Let me say this to you, Shehu. For the first time, Africa got a number of slots in the World Cup that was marvelous. It has given us a representation.
You normally get 5. But the virtue of Africa hosting the World Cup, that's how you got. And even in the history of World Cup, since the World Cup started in 1930, it's gone down on record that the third best World Cup has to be that of South Africa 2010. The first is 94.
Who gave us the opportunity? Who gave Africa the opportunity?
Young man, you don't know what went down.
Oh, what went down?
I will tell you.
What went down?
2018 World Cup has given to Russia. What happened?
Are you asking me?
We're looking at that. Here is a man Farah Ado, accused him that he was given $100,000 to vote for him, and then Farah Ado was hounded out. Jakwana came up and said Jakwana was hounded out. Bin Hamin came up and Bin Hamin was hounded out. I mean, is this man not a dictator?
Well, to be very candid with you, every leader has a dictatorial tendency. Okay. But we are looking at the impact your regime would have on people generally. And what football has done can never be undermined. This man has, the nobility of football, Sepp Blatter has brought in his own person to play.
Okay, we're having a from K2. Hello, Lekon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Lekon.
Yeah, I've been listening to the conversation.
Okay.
Then basically, I have to comment.
All right.
Though it's going to be very foolish or stupid to say
no, it's not stupid. Just give your comment.
Blatter has not football generally. He has done something that is of great or immense contribution to the development of football in Africa and in the world at large. My own myopic point of view, this is somebody that has spent 40 years. We have a population of about 6 billion. He doesn't have to continue. This is the best time for him to leave. Let somebody else come in there